Fun times in Cleveland ahead as we join you by the Lakeshore here at Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Breaks the tackle, now Allen. And then he's stopped at the 28. On a play that started at the 14, they pick up 14. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Harris. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he's got it. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Play action. It's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. We'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible...
Some poor throws in this first half, but this was a good one. And you can bet this is an offense that isn't going to pull back. They believe in what he can do. So all you can do is look forward, and they pick up a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cummings, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Harris. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Now Harris from the gun on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
The ball resting on their own 5 here as they come up to the line on 2nd and long. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
And there was one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On 3rd down, Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. He may go. Deebo Samuel. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Deebo Samuel. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Browns nothing. Justin Tucker as the kickoff for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
At the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. Second down and a yard. As they've got it as we resume action. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that'll be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final done.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Throwing is Jackson. And that's going to be in.
We are just off the shores of Lake Erie in downtown Cleveland, Ohio, as we get set for football here at the always rockin' Cleveland Browns Stadium. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Jackson looking to throw right away.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete.
Through the middle of the field.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Harris to throw on second down.
And this is incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
The handoff, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out, and it's picked up. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Here's 2nd and 7.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cummings. And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. You look at this Baltimore defense.
And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Harris now on 1st and 10. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Ed Oliver that time the one to get in there and bring him down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Looking to throw. Harris. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
11 yards on the
They'll
play.
come up now 3rd and 9.
And 9.
Hiking 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hurt. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Harris.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Harris throwing on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Cummings. And they'll get this down to the 10. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Ready up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's a quick throw caught out wide. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
On the play. It's 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw again. This is caught. And they'll get it.